Today, we're looking at Legacy Breakdown. Released in 2023 as the fourth member of the Stunticons, Breakdown is a slight retool of his teammate Wild Rider, and if you saw my review of that figure, then you already know I think this mold is pretty bad. However, I do think Breakdown is the better of the two. His colors are far more interesting and spread out. The white is a very striking color, especially for a Decepticon, and that deep blue pairs with it perfectly. I particularly really like the blue hands. Unfortunately, due to how he transforms and that horrendous backpack, he feels a bit squashed, like his shoulders aren't broad enough. Although, for some reason, it doesn't seem nearly as bad as it did with Wild Rider. My guess is that because Wild Rider has much darker colors, the arms and chest kind of lose definition to the shadowy backpack. But with Breakdown, the bright white helps contrast from the shadow backpack, giving them more separation and making him look far more well defined. Anyway, Breakdown's chest looks great. Just some nicely blocky shapes and that wonderful silver making it all pop. He has lots of greebling all over that looks fantastic in the white plastic. The blue on the legs help break up the white very well. But he also has that backpack, doubling his thickness, just being generally ugly. Breakdown's head sculpt is fairly generic, but with some nice colors. The yellow eyes are very appreciated. Breakdown comes with this pretty mid-looking blaster, and his parts-forming spoiler, which, as much as the stock art would like you to believe, is not a weapon, but just laziness. His articulation is fine, same weird leg thing that Wild Rider has, and still feels weird to handle. I think the main reason I like Breakdown so much more than Wild Rider is just because Wild Rider is so ugly, especially that head, and also the dull colors. Breakdown here fixes both of those, and turns a pretty bad figure in my opinion into a mediocre one. The transformation is still finicky and not very satisfying to do, but it results in another beautiful car mode that's a weird mix between a Ferrari and a Lamborghini Countach. The white looks incredible here, and the blue trim is elegant, as well as the newly added red at the front. The spoiler at the back looks really nice, almost enough to forgive that it's parts forming. The transparent windows are disappointing. The car would look far better if it was just an opaque black. Yeah, car looks good. Do you have this figure? What do you think of it? What should I review next? Let me know in the comments below. See ya!